Hi everybody, this is Kat. Welcome back to my channel. Right now it's like 11:44 a.m. and I thought I would do a whip and chat with you, and I'm going to sit here and work on this. I don't know if you can tell, but it's a white tiger right here. Let's see if I can get you down where you can see it, okay? There we go. There it is. There's a white tiger. That's what I'm working on. Okay. Let's readjust. Alrighty, I think that's about the best I can do. Alrighty, here we go. And what we're working on is number 27, which is the T's. And there's a lot of them. Let's put it that way. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to get some of these ones that are in these events, worked on. So I'm just going to take and work on this a little bit, and we're going to sit and chat a little bit, that kind of thing. And we will do what needs to be done, right? We have to, because I've got like 3 of them that I'm working on. And hang on just a second. I'm going to put a little music on is what I'm getting ready to do. We'll add some music to this.
They tried to kick Trump off your ballot. They even tried to end his campaign and take him out for good. Hi, this is Ron.
I hate commercials, don't y'all? Hang on. There we go. Okay, there we go. I think that's low enough. And this is Celtic music. I thought we'd try something a little different. And I find a lot of my music I find on YouTube. I don't want to run across any of these licensing problems. So I can't play, like country music or something like that. So I have to stick to something that doesn't have any words to it. Yeah, I was listening to country music last night while I was diamond painting. Yeah. And then I got into working on my storage for my extra diamonds. And anyhow, so I was working on that last night. Whoop. And near the end of the video, I'll show you what I was doing. But what I did is a couple of months back, I got some of these books, I guess you could call them, and you put trading cards in them, like baseball cards. And what I decided to do was I saw this trick done by one of the other ladies that I was watching, and she was into diamond painting. And she started that, and she was talking about it, and I'm going, dang, that's a pretty good idea. So I bought a um, a trading card or a baseball card album, and I'm using it to keep my extra diamonds in. I want to get. I bought one, and I think I bought two. I'll have to look. I don't remember. And I want to keep one for my round diamonds, and then keep another one for the square. And I thought that was a pretty cool idea. And it's consolidated. So we'll see. We'll see how it works out. Yep. And so let me get some wax here. I think that's what the problem is. If I can get it to raise up. Yeah, I was working with my a three placer right here, and yeah, I'm doing a little better, but I am not very good at it. So I guess I just need to practice. I guess. Mm. I was watching Linda and Bella, Her Life and Mine, this morning, and she had a long video on. She was trying to organize her diamond paintings. Okay. And, I was watching her, and she reminded me of myself and my addiction to diamond paintings. Yep, we're going to have to start a group. From what she was saying, we're going to start a group, and it's like Diamond Painting Anonymous or something, where you go, you state your name and say, hey, my name is Kat, and I have an addiction. It's called diamond painting. uh, but, that's kind of the way it is. Diamond painting is a very addictive hobby. But the thing is, it's not that an expensive hobby. It's just very addictive. And hang on, I'm going to give me a sip of tea. Yeah, I'm still drinking my tea from this morning. And, everybody else, they get up and they make a pot of coffee. Me, I end up getting up and making a pot of tea. And because I can't drink coffee anymore, it bothers my stomach. But anyway. And over there. Yeah, my grandson, he said that he got up about midnight last night because I had gone to bed early. I was tired. And he got up around midnight to let his dog out and found Lily, one of my cats, outside, and I didn't know she was out there. I thought I couldn't find her earlier before I went to bed, and I figured she was curled up somewhere in some hidey hole, and and that she was in the house and she's just asleep somewhere. So I went on to bed. I mean, I was tired. I had no idea she was outside. So she spent a good time of the night outside by herself, and that's not a good thing because they are strictly indoor cats. The only time they go outside is when I go, and I put them on leashes, and I keep them close because I don't want them getting out on the road and getting run over. You know, I've lost too many animals that way. And this time around, I said nope. You know, so if I go out, they can go out on a leash, or they don't go out. And so anyhow, but she survived the night. She's probably terrified because she's not used to being out there by herself, and so she is probably terrified. But she survived it. And be careful, Lily, before you fall. And she's up on above the television as usual. And but anyway, yeah. So luckily she didn't, get out in the road and whatnot. She's probably stayed up under the porch, until somebody came to the door. And she has such a teeny tiny voice compared to her sister that most of the time you can't even hardly hear her. She's got a little teeny tiny voice. And now her sister, on the other hand, is entirely different. She's got a loud voice. I mean, I can be in the kitchen and I can hear her in the bedroom, because I'll get up and go to the kitchen to, get something to drink or whatever. And I'll walk back there and to the kitchen. And, Frankie's got this separation issues. She doesn't like being left alone. I don't know I don't know why, but she does not like me leaving her by herself. Just bothers her for some reason. So anyway, so I get in the kitchen, I'm busy doing something, I can hear her yowling. She's not meowing, she's yowling. And so, and when I finally get back, I said, "Hey, I just had to go to the kitchen." Gosh. And she can't stand it. She does not like me to leave her. And she won't come. She doesn't want to leave the bedroom. She wants to stay in the bedroom. That's her safe space, as far as she's concerned. And now, and so she does. She doesn't want to leave the bedroom very often. And she's very dependent. Let's put it that way. But that's all right. She's my buddy. What can I say? Yeah. Now Lily, on the other hand, she's more like an anybody's cat. She loves on everybody, right? Whereas Frankie's kind of picky. She has got herself attached to me, and that's all there is to it. And I said, okay. And but yeah, she's just got herself kind of attached to me for some reason. And I mean, she tolerates other people, but she doesn't. Her number one favorite, I guess, is me. You know. Ah, get up there. Yeah, I went back to using the release papers because the plastic on these budget-friendly ones is a lot of times is real thin, and when you're moving it so you can get to where you're trying to work, it has a tendency to tear. And so I said, you know what, forget it. So I pulled all the plastic off and put release papers on. So um, that way I don't have to deal with it. And when I'm not working on it, I store it either under the light pad where it stays flat, or I stick it in my big book, and I just stick it inside the end so that way it's protected from any dust or anything like that. And but guess that's the way I do things. You know, we all have our own quirks and the way we do things, right? Anyhow, let me tilt that up a little bit. Yeah, just Frankie, she woke me up about 5 o'clock this morning, and I'm going, oh lordy. So she woke me up and wanted me to, you know, take the guard away from the window so she could look out. I have this little guard that I put up there, and what it does is it keeps anybody from looking in. It's kind of like a privacy thing, but at the same token, it's also thermal, and so it keeps the heat out. And so and Frankie, she likes having the window opened and exposed to where she can look out at any time. And I can do it during the day with no problem, but at night I close it up so that way we have our privacy. Now it looks like we're getting a lot of these teas. Yeah. All right, let's go up under there. All right, let's see. Can't hardly get these to lay flat for some reason. Looking to see if there's any that I missed. I don't see any. Looks like we're going to be going into D's next. All right. Yeah, I was surprised by working on this how much confetti is in this thing. I'm really surprised because you wouldn't think it would be because it's it's a white tiger, right? But obviously it's got a lot of confetti. Excuse me. I think everybody's kind of croupy. It's this constant change in weather. Right now, right here in Georgia, in North Georgia at noon, it is 67 degrees. So it's not cold, but it's not warm either. So D, number 13. And so that's okay. I'm not complaining. I've had enough of hot weather for a while. Our hot weather was pushing into the hundreds, and I'm going, no. Yeah, we have well over a $300 light bill this month because of all that weather. So we are more than happy to be able to turn the AC off and let our wild electric bill calm down a little bit. Uh, This is going to be a pretty painting once it's done, you know. But I've got so many other ones that I'm working on, because I've got Eeyore and the Pooh Bear that I'm working on, and that's a 40 by 40, like I said before. Then I've got this this one that's the autumn colors, and it's a valley of fall colors. I'm working on that one, and I think that's a 30 by 40, I think. All right, and then this one, which is a 30 by 40. And then the other one that I'm working on is the one with the moon and the star and the sun. You know, it looks almost like a zodiac sign, kind of. And that's a 40 by 40 as well. So I've got 4 projects in the works. And like I think I bit off more than I could chew this time around. But that's all right. If I get them done, I get them done. They may not be on time, but they will get done eventually. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of those center one diamond paintings coming in from Timu. I'll be glad when they get here. You know, they have been shipped, I know that much. And they've been picked up. They've already been through customs. And they have been picked up and on a flight to wherever. You know, because I'm not sure, where they're coming exactly, what city they're coming to. So, and so anyway, I've got one that's due in by, I think it's by the 13th, I believe. And then I've got another one that's due in around, I think it said between the 10th and the 18th, I think they said, something like that. And so I've got about 4 orders that I've got coming in. I'm just sitting back waiting on them. Can you see my cup? It says Crazy Cat Lady. Yeah, but I've got a bunch of them's got some bunch of diamond paintings coming in. I've got a couple of kind of like winter type hats that I need, and then I got a magnifying glass that's coming. You know, that the type that you can hang around your neck, and you can look through it as you're stitching, because I do a cross stitch as well. And let's see, what else have I got coming? I can't remember. But anyway, it's just a lot of stuff. It's pretty good size orders. And yeah, I may talk to Star about becoming a Timu affiliate. You know, I may. You know, she mentioned it and said that she would kind of help hook us up, and I'm going okay. You know, and I'm thinking about it. To be honest with you, and start doing reviews. Because I don't have enough Timu hauls coming in to do, uh, reviews, like a lot of people do. So, so I may do it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It all depends on. I don't know if it's dependent upon how big your channel is or whatever. I don't know. Yeah. But I enjoy doing the videos. They're kind of fun. There's something to do, and I feel like I'm sitting here having you right here across the table from me, just chit chatting, And so I enjoy doing the videos. Yeah, Miss Linda, she's the one that you know, talked me into giving it a try, and so okay, well, and she says do it, and if you don't like it, you don't have to do it, you can just quit. And but anyway, because she said it was a lot of fun and she enjoyed it, and I said, oh, okay. And so I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it, and I'm glad I did. It's been a fun experience, and I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I'm getting there slowly, but I'm getting there. Last time I looked, I think I said something about I had something like a little over 50 subscribers, which that's great. And I've only been doing videos since July, I believe. I think I started in July. And so that's not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I go on Star's channel, she does shout outs for people, for people who are just starting out. And so what I do is I go over and, whoever she does a shout out to, I go over there and view their video and, give them a like and subscribe to them, you know. And so that's what I. Whoop, that one's upside down. Uh, and that way it helps other people's channels grow too. Yeah, we gotta kind of help each other. Did we get them all? Looks like it. Looks like I might have got all the D's. Nope, there's a couple of them sitting there that I missed. There's one right there. And one right there. don't see any more. Whoop. Alrighty, I think that's it. Nope, there's one hiding up under this piece of paper. Right there. A couple of them under there. Okay, there you go. Alrighty. Alright, let's go to the next one. I'm always dropping the diamonds. Alright, let's see what we got. How about J? That'll work. Where is J? Number 18. So if you'll leave me some comments, let me know what y'all think of my videos. Also, let me get a poll going and tell me, do you think I ought to start a Facebook group, and so that way y'all can post the work that you do and I can see it. So let me know what you think. Okay, just put it in the comments, and that way I'll know what, if it's a good idea or not. I just want y'all's opinion. I wouldn't ask if I didn't want them. So just, give me some feedback here. Let me know what you think. Because I can always start a Facebook group. I mean, that's not that hard. And just let me know what y'all think. If it'd be a good idea or not. That way I could maybe even start doing some of these events, do events with y'all. Monthly challenges or whatever they call them. But, just let me know what y'all think. Well, we're getting there slowly, but we're getting there. Yeah, when I started working, when you look at this painting, right, you're going, oh, what a beautiful painting, right? But then it isn't until you actually start working it and starting putting the diamonds on there that you realize how confetti it has, how much confetti is involved in here. But it isn't until you actually start working it that you realize how much is there. Especially in this particular corner where it looks like trees or bushes or something are sitting here. But it's going to be pretty once it's done. It's getting past all this confetti. I don't care much for confetti. I like color blocking. But that's all right. That's all right. We'll get through it. On my last video, did you all enjoy the little Bible reading that I did? I'm hoping that you all enjoyed it. I know not everybody believes the same way, okay? I understand that. But one of the things that I was raised with was known as tolerance, having tolerance for others and their beliefs. I may not agree with them, but that doesn't mean I can't uh, be polite about it. Mhm. Because technically, if you get right down to it, I'm going to get up under here. Um, I was raised as a Catholic, but then I got away from the church. I don't know why, I just drifted away from the church. No particular reason. And then when I was older, I started going to a more of a Protestant church, you know, rather than going back to the Catholic church. And I've always been a firm believer in, you know, reading and basing your faith right on the Word of God. And that's that's just me. You know, I don't have anything against the Catholic Church. Never have. It's just that unfortunately, where I live, the Catholic churches are few and far between. Okay, most of the time we have um, churches like Methodist churches. We have Episcopal churches. Um, we have a lot of Baptist churches. And so, unfortunately, the closest Catholic church to me is about 45 minutes away. Right? And with me not being able to drive, so, and then so I started going to a Baptist church for a while. And oh, come on. And uh, and that's how I got into the Protestant faith. It's because a Baptist church was the closest one to me, and so I ended up going to a Baptist church instead. Anyhow, and so I ended up going that route, and I'm still, the closest Catholic church is 45 minutes to an hour away. So, but I still watch Mass on the internet on YouTube. Because I don't drive anymore, and it's not that I can't drive. It's just I choose not to. And so anyway, so I take and I watch the service on the internet. You know, I got a lot of them. I think we got all the J's over in this area, though. I think so. All right. I don't like it when they stick to your thing. Up there. And get off of there. Okay, who's next? Hmm. Trying to decide what to do next. How about 9? Number 9. Yeah. That's pretty purple. I try to keep this pad covered when I don't have it fully on there because it gives me headaches. I don't know why, but it does. This looks like 550 purple. I wouldn't be a bit surprised. It is. I was right. uh, that's a very recognizable color. Yeah, that's one of my favorite colors. Is 550. I like that deep purple. Yeah, looks like I got them all. I think. Yeah, because like I said, they're scattered all over the place, and so wait a minute. There's one. Found one. There. I think that's it. And so anyway, so I've been changing constantly, unfortunately. You know. I don't have any stories to tell you today. Not really. Not anything that's funny, anyway. I like to keep it light and happy and funny. Yeah. Let's get number 4. Mhm. It's kind of like a almost like a light charcoal color. Yeah, I started working on setting up my drills, that I'm gonna save in that little book, and but I had to stop because I ran out of little zip top bags, and so I have to get some more. See, originally I bought that, and I, was going to use the Mylar bags and put it in the book. Unfortunately, those Mylar bags, they don't. They're too big. They won't fit. So I had to switch them out back to the plastic zip top bags. You know. My hand is trying to itch. Maybe somebody's going to send me some money, huh? uh, isn't that what they say? If the palm of your hand itches, it means you're going to get some money. It'd be nice, but I'm not going to hold my breath. But it's coming along slowly, but it is coming along. I don't see any more fours. Nope, there's one up under there, right there. Let's see. Yep, now I found another one. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying the music. I know I am. I like the Celtic music. I think that it's pretty music. Alrighty, we can put this one back. Alrighty, what's next? How about, oops, I keep bumping against you, I'm sorry. I don't know. Let's see. Let me get in close where I can see for sure what that is. Because the B's look like 8s. Okay, I think I'll go after the B's. Yeah. Alrighty. B is number 11. I like these individual little ones. These little small ones. I like those. Yeah, what they have a habit of doing is they have a habit of putting the B's next to the 3s. And they almost look the same. So that's where the old magnifying glass comes in. That way I can see what it is that I'm dealing with here. Yep. Let's see. Miss any? It doesn't look like it. No. Alrighty. Ooh. There's one right there. Alrighty, we'll switch to the 3s now. Seeing as that's the next one on the list. Alrighty. Number 3. It's almost the same color. Almost a silvery gray. Alrighty. Anyhow, yeah, my daughter, she has to go pick up her groceries later today. She has to go and pick up groceries once a week. And what she normally does is she'll order her groceries from Walmart, and then she puts them on pickup. And that way, she runs down, picks up her groceries. Mm. We were talking about possibly having loaded potato soup for dinner tonight. Come on. And that sounds good, doesn't it? Tonight would be a good night for soup. Yeah, my daughter, she puts bacon and cheese and whatnot in her potato soup, and it's really good. Didn't pick one up. All right, now stop doing that. I'm tempted to switch and get my other pin out because this one here is not holding the wax like it should. Yeah, I think I've got all the threes. Looks like it. Yeah, looks like I got all the threes. Okay, that'll work. It's pretty bad when you have to use a magnifying glass, isn't it? What it is the print is very small on on this, and so it's really really tiny. Um, okay, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Alrighty. Where we're working is right in there, and that's as close as I can get. And see how small that print is? That print is not very big at all. Okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to show you what I was working on last night, and then we'll slowly we'll finish this up later, but I was just going to show you what I was working on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Now what I got is this is in kind of like a numerical order. Let me close this up. And what this is I'm going to move you up away from I'm going to raise you up a little bit, okay? So don't get sick. All right, let me see. All right, let's get this stuff out of the way. Okay, what it is, it's a book, all right? And as you can see, I started at 150, and this is how I've been storing my diamonds. All right, you can see I got a lot of 310 right there. See? And I'm slowly filling this up. And I've gotten all the way up to the 700s. so far. All right. And, you know, but it seems to be working out very well. And it keeps it in numerical order where, you know where you're going. Because I've got it all the way up to 702. And then unfortunately, I ran out of the little bags. And these are the things that I'm using. Okay. And that's it. It comes in real handy. You know, I thought this was a really good idea. And if I'm not mistaken, okay, now I'm just guessing, okay, but these are 310 squares. I hadn't got around to putting those away yet. Anyway, I got this idea from, I believe it was from retired, lazy, retired grandma, or it might be DP grandma. I don't remember. It's one of them. And I thought that was a really good idea. And so I went ahead and I paid like $10 for this. And then, and it's small. It's all compact. And I'm going to say you can get, it's got 400 slots in here. Okay. So it's got enough pockets to hold 400 different diamond colors, which I thought that was pretty cool. And so that's what I've been doing. I was keeping them in those Mylar bags, but it just not really convenient, and it's not. It takes the Mylars because of the way you're storing them. It takes up way too much room, and so I need something a little bit more compact and a little more, consolidated into one spot. And so that's what I'm doing. Okay. Alrighty. So we're going to end this for today because I don't know how long we've been on here. Probably about 40 minutes. So I'm just going to say have a great day. Have a great weekend. And have a blessed weekend. And we will talk to you probably maybe later today because I think I'm going to be doing some stitching. And I'll film some of that. All right. And so y'all take care and we'll talk to you later. All right. Bye bye.